Step one, you're gonna grind some linseed. I use linseed with flaxseed and chia. I use a 6:1 ratio, the 6 parts flour and 1 part seed. Gotta grind the seed down because it comes whole. Flaxseed is ground down, so now it goes into a bowl where the 6 parts of whole wheat will go. 6 parts of whole wheat, 1 whole wheat flour, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Mix it in well. Add a little bit of baking powder, a little bit of salt, about a teaspoon of salt. So we're going to add a teaspoon of salt and the baking powder, about a teaspoon, less than a teaspoon. Just like that. Mix it all together and then you start adding water, mixing. You add warm water, hot water, and you start mixing carefully. You start adding hot water, as hot as you can get it out of the tap, and start mixing it. The dough pretty much tells you when it doesn't want any more water. And then you knead it really well. More water. Almost there. Tiny bit of water and I'll start kneading it. So basically now I'm kneading. Just gotta knead it really well. Fold it, knead it, fold it, knead it. This still requires a little more water, but I'll knead it for a little bit and add a tiny bit of water. Tiny bit of water. Sit in there. So you fold, squish together, fold, squish together. You keep doing that, folding and squishing together for a good 10-20 minutes. So I'll be back in 10-20 minutes. So this is basically what I'm doing. Grab it, fold it, and push it together really well. And then fold it again, push it together, and you just keep doing it. Like I said, a good 10 minutes. After that, you're going to separate it into balls. So get yourself a knife, cut them in half, cut it in half again, cut cut it in half again. That's 4. Probably get 8 out of this one. So half again, and half again, and half again, and in half again. Now you're gonna make little balls out of these guys. And each one of these you're gonna coat with olive oil. So you make the little balls and you'll coat them with olive oil and you let them rest for 30 minutes minimum. 40, I usually give them about 40 minutes. And then they'll be ready to make tortillas. So there's the masa balls. The reason they're coated with oil is to keep them from getting crusty skin over them, dried crusty skin. That way you can make the tortillas in about 40 minutes. They're gonna rest. When they're resting, always cover them so they're ready to rest. You're gonna clean your surface where you're gonna make your tortillas. Put a little bit of flour on there. Have your surface ready where you're gonna put the cooked tortillas, and get the high heat going. Put your comal on there. You're ready to go. So when you make a tortilla, take your masa ball, you're gonna roll from the center out, turn the tortilla, roll from the center out, turn the tortilla. Basically, that's the technique. I only got 2 hands, so it's kind of hard to show you. But basically, roll from the center out, turn your tortilla, center out, and you keep doing that till you get the thickness you want. Each person has their preference as to how thick they like their tortillas. I like them on the thick side. So they turn out about 6 to 8 inches in diameter. Okay, so this tortilla has been rolled flat. You can see. Pick it up. You take it over to your hot comal over here. And you set it down in there. Comal should be very hot. It's still not hot enough. But it'll be, if once the comal is really hot, it'll be 40, 50 seconds on each side. You can turn it once or turn it twice. Once you see those bubbles going, then you know it's time to turn it. See those bubbles going there? Time to turn it. And like I say, you can turn it once or you can turn it twice. Some people like to turn it twice. I turn it once usually. Once it's had a minute on each side, that's what it looks like. You've got a little bit of charring there at the top of the bubbles. And this tortilla is done. Same thing on that side. A little bit of charring, and then goes into your finished tortilla area. Cover it, keep it warm. And go for the next one. And that is the process for making my Chia tortillas. Have a good one.